led by Ben Roethlisberger, Hines Ward, Santonio Holmes, Heath Miller, Willie Parker, Rashard Mendenhall, Troy Pomalu, Aaron Smith, James Harrison, Ike Taylor, Deshea Townsend, Ryan Clark, and Anthony Smith. Their grade a B+.
Very good team.
And the AFC South.
I know that one right off the bat there, young man, and that would be the Indianapolis Colts.
Still cracking with Marvin Harrison, Dwight Freeney, Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark, Joseph
Adai,
and
He's
Bob
from the South.
Sanders. And they gave him a B+. And now moving on to the AFC West, which you might have a little trouble with.
AFC West there,
They have the Kansas City Chiefs, Oakland Raiders, Denver Broncos, and San Diego Chargers.
I'm assuming they can pick the San Diego Chargers again.
Yes, being large by LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Gates, Phillip Rivers, Vincent Jackson, Chris Chambers, Sean Merriman, Antonio Cromartie.
Sean Merriman, he's got some injuries that he's going to have to fight through this year, so we can hope he makes the entire season.
12 sacks and a baggie last season for him. Grade an A-.
That's interesting. They grade him out higher than the Indianapolis Colts, but we'll see.
And this particular team, moving on to the NFC, was graded higher than the New England Patriots. NFC East, who would you say?
I think they're going to give that to the Dallas Cowboys, if I'm not correct.
Yes, giving them a grade A, better than the Patriots.
I like Texas teams. They're my favorite.
Mike Jenkins, Adam Jones, Zach Thomas, Tony Romo, Terrell Owens, Jason Wynn, Felix Jones, and Marion Barber.
Zach Thomas used to play for the Dolphins. Now he's moved over to the Dallas Cowboys. Very good player. Small. He's from Texas.
I'm going to stump you on this one. NFC North. Who would you say? Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings.
I think they're going to pick the Green Bay Packers, but possibly the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings.
Holy smokes.
Purple Rain, being led by running back Adrian Peterson. Tavares Jackson, backup running back Chester Taylor, which they kind of lose for punt returns, kick returns.
Very good player.
Bernard Berrien, Jared Allen, and always Mike Hutchinson.
And Mike Hutchinson, he's mean. He's mean.
Came from the Hawks.
He left town like a weasel.
And they gave them an A-.
That's a little bit high, if you ask me.
As good as the Patriots.
That's very high. That Tavares Jackson.
I know we might not is quite as familiar as these teams, and no one in this division really had a great record last year. The only team with a winning record was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFC South, which contains the Saints, Falcons, Panthers, and the Buccaneers.
I think they're going to take the Panthers.
They're taking the New Orleans Saints.
Really? Wow, interesting.
As the Saints march on, Drew Brees, Marcus Colston, Deuce McAllister, Reggie Bush, Jeremy Shockey being acquired from the Giants, Jonathan Vilma being acquired, being signed, the veteran who they signed off of free agents from the Jets,
Yes, very good.
Bobby McCray, Randall Gay, and Cedric Ellis. Randall Gay from the New England Patriots, so he might be decent.
He's a castaway, but I'm sure he's very good.
And now is the NFC West.
We can spend a little time talking about them, maybe a little bit familiar with actually none of those teams, but I'm pretty good talking, so let it rip. I'm assuming it's going to be the Seattle Seahawks.
The only team last year with a plus 500. The Cardinals went 8-8, but that's not great. And they're giving the Seahawks a grade B, being led by
Matt Hasselbeck. They got a new running back though, a couple guys from
Julius
Texas.
Jones, running back.
He's from Texas, Cowboy last year. Very good.
Chris Spencer, Walter Jones, Deion Branch, had major left knee surgery,
Yeah, he hasn't yet practiced this year, so we'll see what happens with him.
and DJ Hackett signed with the Carolina Panthers, but at least it's still Bobby Ingram and Nate Burleson coming off strong seasons. And the defense being led by by Patrick Kearney with 14 sacks and a baggie. And cornerback, always exciting to watch, Marcus Trufant for his interceptions.
No, Lofa Tatupu, he's the big gun there. He's the one that runs that show. Middle linebacker runs the show. Very good player.
With 7 interceptions, the defense will keep Seattle competitive. Key stats: Seattle has the NFC's best record since 2003. They've gone 51-29 since then. The bottom line, the Seahawks should win this week's division for the 5th straight season. If the running game gets on track, they should win the Super Bowl.
You just add that yourself, or did you put that in there?
That was on.
That was in there, really. Wow, very good. Whatever that publication is that we happen to be using is our publication. Then nachos. Then we're okay.
And 5-star QB ratings. Well, there are 2 quarterbacks that are in the 5-star QB rating. Tom Brady from the New England Patriots.
Is Peyton Manning the other one? Or is he?
Yes.
Very good, very good.
Who scored 0.5 more points. Tom Brady scored 0.5 more points than Peyton Manning in the publication's little test.
Oh, their rating scales.
4-star quarterbacks, a long list: Drew Brees, David Garrard, Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Donovan McNabb, Tony Romo, Carson Palmer, Matt Hasselbeck, Jay Cutler, Vince Young.
That's a pretty big group there. I think they have too many guys in that group. I just want to add in there that the second half of this show has been powered by Dove Bars. Dove Bars.
3-star quarterbacks consist of Derek Anderson, Cleveland Browns, Phillip Rivers, San Diego Chargers. It seems like they need to get a better quarterback with such a good team, but not with the backbone. Kind of relies around the quarterback, which they don't have much to contend with.
Phillip Rivers can be a good quarterback.
Jake Delhomme, Carolina Panthers. Well, actually, really should say that about the Minnesota Vikings, where
I'm surprised. He's not even in the star.
2-star quarterback Tavares Jackson, but Mark Bolger from the Rams, Jeff Garcia from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a veteran came from the Seahawks, John Kitna, the Detroit Lions, Jason Campbell of the Washington Redskins, and 2-star we have Trent Edwards of the Buffalo Bills, Aaron Rodgers of the Packers, Jamarcus Russell of the Raiders, once again Tavares Jackson from the Vikings, and Matt Schwab from the Houston Texans.
Was that just a semi-racial slur? I heard you say by Queens.
1-star quarterbacks, which I'm surprised they even have this, and one of the things surprises me is Rex Grossman's in here.
I think that's say that there's a quarterbacks. They got to include all quarterbacks in the league, and that's kind of embarrassing. But
it's Kelly Clemens, Brody Riley, Matt Leonard, Matt Ryan, Troy Smith, Josh McCown, Rex Grossman, and Alex Smith.
Well, those guys are actually all pretty good players, but they
everyone in the National Football League is good.
That's very good input. Very good input. I played with a lot of good quarterbacks. I mean, I watched a lot of football games where a good quarterback was playing.
And yeah, so there you go.
Much more exciting news. Well, it was a great show. I'm glad you invited me on here.
Okay, take care, Red.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, Todd, and I look forward to come back again. And remember, my resume will be at the door.
And we'll see you next time on Happy Day Talk Show. I'm Todd Bowson signing off.
Happy Day Talk Show is brought to you by CoolMath.com, Lazy Man, and from contributions from listeners like you. Thank you very much.
We'll see you next